Princess Beatrice's husband Edo Mapelli Mozzi has announced their baby daughter is called Sienna Elizabeth, in a touching tribute to the Queen. Beatrice, 33, the oldest daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, gave birth to a baby girl weighing 6 pounds 2 ounces at 11:42 p.m. on Saturday 18 September at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, in London. Posting an image of the baby's footprints on Instagram today, Eduardo wrote, Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi. Our life together has just begun, and I can't wait to see all the amazing things that await us. Feeling so much love and gratitude for my amazing wife, baby Sienna and Wolfie, these are the days I never want to forget. This week, a friend said to me the sweetest saying, that with every child you grow a whole new heart. A massive thank you to the midwife and the amazing team at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital. Later, the official royal family social media page posted the same image, with the caption reading, the couple have said, we are all doing well and Wolfie is the best big brother to Sienna. Sienna is an Italian name, likely to have been chosen because of Edo's roots, but Elizabeth is a touching tribute to Beatrice's grandmother the Queen. Although her mother is a princess, Sienna, who is the Queen's 12th great-grandchild, will not have a royal title. Only grandchildren of the monarch through the male line are automatically entitled to the styling of HRH. This means she will be plain Miss Mapelli Mozzi. The Queen could bestow a title on her great-grandchild if desired, but it is unlikely to be asked for. While Beatrice tends to keep a low profile, she has been seen several times out and about in London over the summer, including attending Wimbledon with Edo in July. The new arrival has brought joy to the royal family amid the legal wranglings over the U.S. civil sexual assault lawsuit faced by Beatrice's father, Prince Andrew. The name announcement came after Prince Andrew swept into Windsor Castle last night to meet the baby for the first time, with the legal row over whether he had sex with one of paedophile Jeffrey Epstein's young slaves rumbling on today. Chelsea and Westminster is an NHS hospital but houses the private Kensington maternity wing, which charges a starting price of £7,450 for a platinum vaginal delivery package and £9,050 for a platinum elective or emergency section package. The price includes meals and accommodation for the partner and a private room for the first night post-delivery. Buckingham Palace refused to comment on whether Beatrice was admitted to the Kensington wing. It is understood she has since been discharged and returned to the St. James Palace apartment she shares with Edo, 38. The baby is the Queen's 12th great-grandchild and 11th in line to the throne. Her Majesty was said to be delighted with the news, the palace announced in a statement. Meanwhile, Eugenie said she was over the moon for the couple, writing, Bibi and Edo, congratulations on your new angel. I can't wait to meet her and am so proud of you. We're going to have so much fun watching our children grow up. Love Huge. She went on to pen a meaningful note to her newborn niece, writing, to my new niece, I love you already and think you're just awesome from the photos. We're going to have so much fun together. Love your Auntie Huge. A friend of the family said the Duchess of York returned from Balmoral on Friday and met her new grandchild over the weekend, adding, she is absolutely over the moon. Beatrice's announcement comes hours after Prince Andrew now arrived back in Windsor after he brazenly waved as he was pictured leaving Balmoral, just days after he officially recognized a sexual assault lawsuit served to him by Virginia Roberts. Andrew has also beefed up his legal team with a Princeton-educated female attorney as he prepares to fight the sexual assault lawsuit brought by a Jeffrey Epstein accuser who claims she was raped by the royal as a teen. Court documents, filed yesterday and obtained exclusively by DailyMail.com, reveal the Duke of York, who denies the claims made against him, has asked Melissa Lerner to join his team. Lerner is from Los Angeles-based Lavely Singer, a top law firm known for making celebrities' legal problems disappear. The same day, an attorney for Andrew's accuser Virginia Roberts said Epstein's estate had agreed to disclose the details of a secret settlement between her and Epstein, which the Duke is arguing could protect him from liability. The Duke of York, 61, had been hiding out at the Queen's Scottish estate for 3 weeks to escape the legal row but was all smiles as he left Balmoral today. In a tweet from her official Twitter account on September 18, Beatrice said she was delighted to share the news of the safe arrival of the couple's daughter, adding, "Thank you to the midwife team and everyone at the hospital for their wonderful care." Buckingham Palace said in a statement, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrice and Mr. Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi are delighted to announce the safe arrival of the daughter on Saturday 18 September 2021, at 23:42 at the Chelsea and Westminster Hospital, London. The baby weighs 6 pounds and 2 ounces. The new baby's grandparents and great-grandparents have all been informed and are delighted with the news. The family would like to thank all the staff at the hospital for their wonderful care. Her Royal Highness and her child are both doing well, and the couple are looking forward to introducing the daughter to her big brother Christopher Wolfe. The Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall congratulated Beatrice and Edo on Twitter. The tweet said, "Congratulations to Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi on the happy news of the birth of the daughter. The baby is the 4th great-grandchild of the Queen to be born this year, following the arrival of Princess Eugenie and Jack Brooksbank's son August in February, Zara and Mike Tyndall's son Lucas in March and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's daughter Lilibet in June. Princess Beatrice has been seen several times in London throughout the summer as she enjoyed the lifting of restrictions ahead of the birth of her first child. Just last week she was spotted out and about in Mayfair as she dined out with friends in the city. Days ago, her mother Fergie fawned over her children, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, in a letter praising their courage, strength and integrity and said she finds it extraordinary that they're both mothers. In the letter, published in Good Housekeeping, Fergie, 61, said that she smiles from her heart every day knowing Shush is a grandmother, and praised her 2 sons-in-law Edo and Jack. "Being 61 makes me a young grandma, and I love it," she wrote. "I smile from my heart every day, because that is how it feels to be a granny." The Duchess of York has previously said she counts Edo's son Wolfie as her grandchild. His mother is Edo's ex, Dara Huang. American architect Dara remains on good terms with her ex and his new wife, and Beatrice is a hands-on stepmother. Beatrice, who is not a full-time working royal, is vice president of partnerships and strategy at Affinity, an artificial intelligence software firm. She has a number of royal patronages including the Forget-Me-Not Children's Hospice, the Teenage Cancer Trust and the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Center. Sources previously claimed doting stepmother Princess Beatrice had put up loads of pictures of Edo's son in their home so he feels like he has 2 families. Insiders told The Telegraph's Camilla Tomaini that the royal has been embracing her new role, saying, "Beatrice ensured there are loads of pictures of him up in their house, so he feels like he has 2 families, and they do get on well." She has instigated a lot of that, rather than Dara. Edo is said to enjoy an amicable relationship with Dara and prides himself on still being an active part of his son's life. Friends of the royal said she talks about the youngster all the time and has warmly embraced him into her life. They added that he is super little and extremely cute, adding that Beatrice will always make Wolfie's happiness her #1 priority even when she and Edo decide to have children themselves. Previously speaking about her stepson, Beatrice said, "Homeschooling, that was definitely not my forte. Not going to lie. Sadly, I can't blame that on dyslexia, but I felt very lucky to have had the chance to work with my bonus son, Wolfie, over the course of the school closures. It was a huge learning curve for all of us." Eduardo is the son of former Olympic skier Count Alessandro Mapelli Mozzi and Nikki Shale. He is a count himself, and had been a friend of the York children for some time before getting engaged to Beatrice. Known as Edo to friends, he helped mend Beatrice's broken heart following her split from Dave Clark in 2016 after 10 years together. He was educated at the prestigious Radley School in Oxfordshire before studying for a master's in politics at Edinburgh. Beatrice has long enjoyed a close relationship with her property developer husband's father. The Count is keen for the Italian lineage to continue, it seems, he told Mail Online last year. Eduardo is the only male descendant taking the family into the next generation. He is a count, his wife will be a countess automatically and any of their children will be counts or nobile donna. Edo stands to inherit his father's glamorous palazzo, Villa Mapelli Mozzi, which is a stone's throw from Milan in northern Italy. Nikki's second husband, Edo's stepfather, was Christopher Shale, a senior Tory and a close friend of former Prime Minister David Cameron. He collapsed and died in 2011 at Glastonbury Festival, after going missing for about 18 hours before he was found in a cubicle in the VIP area. An inquest subsequently found he had been suffering from undiagnosed heart disease resulting from high blood pressure. So devoted was Edo to his stepfather that he named his son Christopher after him. Beatrice and the rest of her family attended the funeral, with Nikki eventually becoming engaged for the third time to sculptor David Williams Ellis. Beatrice's blended family, how the princess will raise her baby alongside stepson Wolfie. Princess Beatrice will be one of the few royal mothers to raise children in a blended family after welcoming her daughter. Edo already has a 5-year-old son Christopher Wolf, known as Wolfie, with ex-fiancée Dara Huang. American architect Dara remains on good terms with her ex and his new wife, and Beatrice is a hands-on stepmother. However, if Beatrice does need any advice on navigating the complex family dynamics, she doesn't have far to look for inspiration and guidance. Proud father, Edo already has a 5-year-old son Christopher Wolf, known as Wolfie, with ex-fiancée Dara Huang. American architect Dara remains on good terms with her ex and his new wife, and Beatrice is a hands-on stepmother to Wolfie. Pictured, at Wolfie's 2016 christening for her aunt Princess Anne, 70, has successfully raised her children Zara, 40, and Peter, 43, to have closer relationship with their half-sister Stephanie Phillips. The 23-year-old event rider is the daughter of Princess Anne's first husband Captain Mark Phillips and his Hawaiian-born second wife Sandy Flueger, who was part of the U.S. dressage team at the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics. Stephanie has been pictured at some royal events, serving a flower girl at both Zara's 2011 wedding to Mike Tyndall and Peter's 2008 wedding to Autumn Kelly. She has also shared candid snaps with her half-sister, who is 17 years older. No doubt Beatrice will be hoping for a similarly close bond between Wolfie and his new brother or sister. Fortunately, Beatrice and Edo have the firm support of their families. Sarah Ferguson has previously released a statement saying Wolfie is seen as a grandchild and is a much-loved member of the family. Wolfie is already a very much-loved member of their family, and the Duchess is very keen to stress that she sees Wolfie as the grandchild too, a spokesperson said, after Princess Eugenie announced her pregnancy last year. Dara is also fully supportive of Beatrice, Edo and the blended family and proudly posts about co-parenting with Edo on Instagram. Last year, a friend of Dara and Edo insisted the estranged couple remain close, with Dara even cutting Edo's hair and occasionally buying him clothes. Their amicable relationship meant Dara was on the original guest list for Edo's wedding to Beatrice, 32, before the coronavirus pandemic forced the couple to cancel their May nuptials. Beatrice and Eduardo later secretly tied the knot on July 17 in Windsor, with the Queen and Prince Philip in attendance and Wolfie acting as best man.